SPRB Radio Pet.
I love, this is Aisha Bell, great singer out of Kingston, Jamaica. And right now, may I pick up SPRB Radio Podcast with Sir B and Empress Mango. Log on.
SPRB Radio Podcast. SPRB Radio Podcast. Check it out.
Yo, this is General Levy, and I support and tune into SPRB Radio Podcast, featuring the 10-star General and Sharon Mango. You should know!
Yes, SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Check it out.
She had the bun, she had the cheese, must go between. Me had the king, she had the queen, must go between. Watch out, from here the vice, I don't know it's Clementary, and I'm here fully endorsing SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Lock it, no knock it, you got you.
This is Elijah Rock, and right now I just want to fully endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with the 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Scene? Make sure you keep it locked, and if you move, don't go too far. Elijah Rock says so. Boom.
Hey, this is Jerry Harris. You're in tune to Up Close and Personal with 10-star General and Sharon Mango, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
SPRB Radio Podcast.
Greetings, one and all. We are back here on a Sunday, and
that's right.
Today we have a super duper artist on our show today, and he goes by the name of Omar Perry. He is the son of Lee Scratch Perry. What a thing!
What a thing, indeed. I'm there listening to you tonight. Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Lovely, perfect, wonderful.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring him up right now. Bear with me 1 second. Just getting my stuff together. Okay. So let's bring him up.
Yay! Here we are. Omar Perry's in the house. Yes, sir.
What's that thing, my brother? How you doing?
That's $1 million applause. Thank you.
Yes,
sir.
Absolutely.
The pleasure.
The son of a king.
Give praises. Give praises.
Amen. Yes, definitely a salute for that.
First and foremost, before we start, we have Joy White to thank for this. She's the hit maker from Jamaica. She reached out to us and she said if we would have this conversation with you, to which we said yes. So last minute, you are the final addition to this show on a Sunday, because normally we have one person that we interview. So today we have two.
Wow. Special.
You know? And it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. I've been hearing your name ringing, in the industry for quite a while.
Right.
Because I know you ain't no newcomer to this game.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around. I mean, I had a serious journey, because my journey is quite peculiar, because I mean, anytime you're ready, I will give you the whole story,
Absolutely. That's what we're here for. That's why we're so lucky to get you today. Be here for it.
Yeah.
All right.
So go into it, Sharon.
Yeah, so as you said, we are going to tell the story. So first and foremost, again, welcome to our platform. For those who don't know, we are in the midst of Omar Perry, the son of a legend. And he is going to tell us his very humble beginnings, because that is definitely a story people need to hear. So tell us about where you were born, etc. All of that. Let's start from the very beginning.
And before you get into it, just big up Coral, because she's also pushing, and we come to understand Coral is also working with you, right?
Yes, Coralie. Yes, she is. Big up yourself, Coralie. She's on the promotion.
Yes. She's doing a great job, and I give thanks for having her on the team to push this very important show and tribute to my father. Well, let's go right back to the beginning, they would say.
Yeah.
I would say the fronting in, the fronting in.
Yes.
That's it.
So I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, 5 Cardiff Crescent, Washington Garden. It's the house of the Black Ark. That's where everything started. Although I could say that my father started at Clement Dance Channel Studio One. His official vibration started. Till he take unto himself that he wants to do his own thing. So I grew up in the Black Art Studio.
Okay.
Right.
While growing up there, there's a lot of things that's happening. You know, musician that pass through, artists. You know, such as we have to put Bob Marley in it. Touch, you know, Maxi Romeo, the Biles, you know, the Heptones, the Congos, Meditations. I mean, I could go on and on and on.
The list goes on.
All the big name came from this little small studio. So
Yeah.
growing up as a kid now, my father used to, you know, give us some little, like sometime when he gone out of the studio, because we watch him, you know, as kids, we watch him and see how he started the machine and how he records. So sometime when he gone, we just put on the little machine, put on a little tape, and record ourselves playing. You know, I like playing the drums. I'm the one who likes playing the drum. My brother likes playing the piano, and my sister would be singing. So at a certain age, like I don't know, 3, 4, you know, my father.
What year would that be?
I would say that would be about 1970, 72. I would go for us.
Okay. So you saw the creme de la creme pass through that studio.
Yes. So at that age, my father used to put on, you know, put us into the studio and just let us say what we want to say. And then there is a song named by Junior Biles, "Look what we do for them. Look on the thanks we get." And if you research this track, you will find Omar and Marsha. That was us saying whatever we want to say. We just say what it is like. So he put us on like the B side of the track. And there was another track named Ram Goat Liver. Ram Goat Liver, good to me.
Yes.
So my father did the same thing again. He put another B side and have our little smart kids making a lot of noise. So for me, I think I would say that my debut as an artist or as a singer started then. That is where everything began for me.
So let me just take you back to how many brothers or sisters do you have within your family?
There were 4 of us.
4. Okay. Are you the oldest of the bunch?
No, I am the smallest brother. I am the one that never really want to be at the front line. If I tell you the truth, I am the one who's a very shy boy. I always want to hide around the corner.
Yeah.
But my brother now, Sian, he was really the main person who likes to do the singing. Even you know, at a point we started to do production and singing in Jamaica and concert and stuff like that. He was the person who was singing. Me, I was just like, I just want to be the backing vocals, and that's it. You know. So it just so happened that, you know, my bigger brother, he took a little bit of turn and kind of went into a not a good direction. He stopped singing. Me in about 1980s, and I kind of left Jamaica after a while, and I found myself, you know, in Africa.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but I went into the UK. UK was the first place I ever traveled to, and I got an opportunity to go to Africa, and I never back from it. I jumped the opportunity as fast as I can because.
Roughly what year was this that you traveled to Africa and the UK?
From it was in the 1986.
86. And this is way before you started in the industry.
As I tell you, I was not the front guy. It was someone else. But you know, as a kid growing up, I just wanted to travel, and one place was important for me to travel was Africa. That was just the only thing imprinting in my mind. that I
Right.
would love to go to Africa one day.
Mm-hmm.
And when the opportunity come, I took it.
Right.
And I went to West Africa, Gambia.
Gambia. Okay.
Yes. And I spent like 3 years.
Mm.
And through that 3 years, I started, I was just want to go there and see. I wasn't having any plan to say I'm gonna do this, I was gonna do that. There was no plan. I just
Right.
wanted to travel to Africa, meet the motherland, meet the ancestors, the people. And when I went, it was a big surprise because I realized that you have in that part of Africa, there's a lot of people that really resembles Jamaicans.
Right.
Like, yeah, I think where our roots came from is some parts of West Africa for me.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
And
So
to be honest, a lot of us kind of learned about Africa through the music as well. Me being born in the UK, I learned a lot from a song from Johnny Clark, Roots Natty Congo.
well, this is the thing, because I wanted to go there myself. I mean, I don't wanted to hear from someone else. I wanted to go there, and I have a lot of friends, and they say, "Yeah, we want to go to America and everything," and I'm like, I probably, if I have a choice, I think that's where I would like to be. I'd like to go there. So I when that opportunity come, it was a real blessing for me. And so then I was there for a while, and then one day a friend come to me and said to me, there's a person opening up a club, and you would be the perfect person to come because you're a Jamaican and stuff like that. And I was like, me? I'm like, no, you're talking to the wrong person. Like, no. I'm not a DJ. I'm not a DJ. So that you're barking up the wrong tree right there. But as you know, journeys, it takes you through places that you're not expecting.
Right.
So that's a part of the journey where it took me, after a while, I find like, I need some money. I need to find a way out to do some survival. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? I remember there was a virgin that said to me, sorry, place up there. And I said, you know what? I'm going to check that place. And when I went there, the guy was opening up a club, a nightclub. And he was looking for some DJs. So they had a lot of DJs playing and doing a lot of stuff like the whole day. I came like way down in the evening. And the guys were playing like the whole day. I just play. He said, you go and play. I play for like half an hour. And the guy was like, yeah, I'm ready for you. I need you. And the other guys, they had to fight out who is the best. Me, I was a different kettle of fish.
Right.
So I said to the guy, I would like to work, but guess what? I don't want, because I'm not
frozen a little bit.
Working for the 2 weeks before I get any money. I'm not gonna join that gang. So I said to him, let's have a special night where you call it Reggae Night. And every time when I do a show, you pay me a percentage of the door. That's it.
Okay.
And then the guy look at me and was like, okay, you think you're so smart. Okay, let me go and I'll get back to you. So he went back down to the area and find out which is the worst night.
Right.
Which was the worst night of the clubbing, which is so then he come back to me and said, yes, I'm ready for you. Okay, so your night is Tuesday night. I was like, what? I thought he was gonna give me like the weekend, when everything is booming and everything. No, he said, no, Tuesday night for you. I was like, all right, okay, no worry, I will do it. So when I start to do my thing now, I started to work at one day I wanted to do an advertisement for the club, and I went to the radio station. Then I met who made the advertisement, and the guy that wanted to make the advertisement. After making the advertisement, we have a good relationship. So one night he called me and said, listen, I want you to come and do a little DJ, but I'm playing in the radio station, but I'm playing in the graveyard time, like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So he said, can you come please and help me play? But I think he wanted to probably sleep so I can do stuff. But it was a good opportunity. You understand? Journey takes you many miles. And that was my journey. So after one night I was playing, because then I used to play I used to do some like play music, but then sometime I put in some Stone Love, some Sturograph, and some stuff playing live because I have some CDs and stuff. And one day the boss come to me and open the door and said, "Who are you into my studio? Oh boy, I don't know where you come from." And I was like, no, it's the Virgin. And he said, "No, man, I was joking, man." He said, "When I was in England, I used to go to sound system here and sound system here and give me everything." And I was like, he said, "But I like what you're doing because what you're doing is not normal. I never heard anything like this on my radio station before in my life." Those times, as I tell you, I wasn't a DJ. I'm just doing me. I'm playing what I feel. And, in the music that I like, not play like every other DJ, like playing the same thing. I wasn't in that role. He came to me and said, "Go to the secretary. She give you a different time." And then she called me and said, "He give me." So now it was like that was Wednesday, 3:00 in the morning. Then when I went to the secretary gave me Friday midnight. And when I was popping off my stuff, the boss come back to me again and said, "No way. You are doing some amazing thing. It cannot go like that." So he said, "Go and check the secretary again." And then when I go again for the last time, they give me Saturday, prime time, 9:30 until midnight. My goodness, I couldn't believe, because I have a brethren who was playing at that moment. And I said, "But are you serious?" I said, "But what happened to my brethren?" He said, "Listen, he's been doing this for a long time now. He's been playing on the radio. What you are doing, it's completely, totally different. And I love what you're doing. And deep people need to hear this. People need to hear what you're doing because this is unusual."
Right.
So when after I get that opportunity now, everything started to come together. The club that I used was playing. My night as a Tuesday night was better than the band than Fridays.
Of course.
And Saturdays. My days, my night, Saturday reggae night was the shit, Smith. This was the thing that was taking off, making the club feel like they're doing something. Then after I have a little place in the village that I used to play, in Rastakunda. When you look, cars like crazy parking on the street. If I tell you how far that road was, as far as the road was, there was cars parking all the way. I was having 500-600 people, 700 people coming to see what I'm doing. People are recording on the radio station and taking it to the village very far away to play what I was doing. You know what I was doing? Because I feel the vibes and know it's like a ghetto stuff in there, because it wasn't like a rich place. Ghetto style, real ghetto style. Just like a ghetto, that's how it run. So I feel the struggling of the people. So the kind of music that I play was only vibration that talking about suffering and strong and to strength and liberation and so we are talking about some culture, some burning spear, some valley, all of the hardcore stuff that make me not, no little niceness, hey, come enjoy fire. No. Pure things me play the real life thing.
Yeah.
Real life thing. You understand? And the people recognize what I was doing, and this is what they use them love.
Right.
And now it generates the thing in a very big way. That even me, I was surprised that the situation comes to that level.
Yeah.
So then I come forward to the UK.
Yeah.
And then I met some people who do some booking in Europe. And then my first show was in Belgium, and we did like a tour with Ore Sandy.
Okay.
In about 2003.
Right.
And then after he was playing with a band named Homegrown Band, and there was a friend of mine that I met. His name was Stepa Guillaume, and he came to me and said, "Who do you have any tune on the street?" I said, "No, I don't have any tune, And then he said, "You know what? I'm gonna produce your first album." And my first album was Man Free.
Okay.
That was my first album. And to tell you the truth, while coming and performing, I was just doing the DJ. I was doing my DJ stuff, flip it on the side, do my freestyle, and just select the same vibration that I was doing, and it even took off in Europe.
Yeah.
But being the person that I am, I said to myself, you know what? Let me go back to my roots and my
Mm.
singing, and this is definitely where I'm needed. And the reason why I say all of this, because the journey, being the person who is not a person and not a person who want to be the front guy at the front.
Right.
By me going through learning to be a DJ, learning to be a disc jockey on the radio,
Mm.
it gives me now, even when I'm performing, it gives me a sense of understanding of myself and the people and music itself and the vibration that when you put both together, how you can generate energy
Right.
within the people.
Right.
You're heeding the calling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty
So-
much.
So this is what it gave me. And so it gave me a total different experience. If I just like get up one day and say, okay, I'm gonna be a singer and I'm gonna just go and sing and just learn things on the fly, that would be a different person.
I like what Cassandra says, because she says presenting your authentic self always pays dividends.
So
That's
this
very
is the
true.
thing. So this is the thing now. I choose. I don't do things because I'm seeing someone else doing it, but because I did it in my own way. It makes me feel like I'm doing something different. You know.
Right.
Right.
So this is what the journey took me on. And then after, when I start to write my song and to do my songs,
Mm.
a lot of people like always said to me like, oh, how do you feel, walking in the foot of the great man and everything? And I'm like, I have to say, like, I'm sorry if you feel like that, but that's not the way how I see things.
Mm. How do you see it?
I see it as everyone has their own pathway, and you have to recognize where you're going,
Right.
and you have to recognize what you want to do.
Mhm.
So it's not like you're looking at someone and say, okay, I want to do it like him. Okay, I want to do it like
Right.
him. Okay, I want to do it like him. No.
I think it's important to recognize, because I'm on the outside looking in. People like me, Sharon, everybody else. We're on the outside looking in, and then especially when you fast forward to where we are now, you present an album, one of your new albums, channeling. Remind me of the album name.
Channeling Lee Scratch Perry, and
Right.
it's a reason why it has this heading.
That's the album cover.
Yeah.
It's a reason. I mean, as I said, let's go back to the pathway when someone asks me about.
But stick a pin right there, so, because I
Yes.
just want to just finish what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Because when I fast forward to where you are now, I feel you're embodying your father's energy and spirit. Now, I had to ask myself, I said, on this show today, I've got to ask you, did your father feature on this album? Because I'm listening to it and I'm saying, no, this has to be Lee Scratch Perry. No, I was having a conversation in my head. So you have to release the stress.
No.
Rotted.
No. And I'm gonna, as I said,
you realize. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, no, go ahead, talk. Yeah, because we're gonna get into all of that.
Yeah, because
we're
the
gonna get
album
into all
is
of that.
powerful.
Yeah.
It's the journey. Remember, journey takes you many places. So
Yes, it does.
the theme. So the thing is that now, after the person said to me, what I feel like the walking in the footprint, and I said to him, no, I don't see it like that. I see it like everyone has their own journey, and you have to figure out yourself. If you don't figure out yourself, sometimes you don't know where you're going and you don't know what you're doing. You think that you're doing something right, but you realize, but after a while, you're gonna realize, I don't know what I'm doing. But I wanted to find my pathway. I wanted to travel on my road. I wanted to do things my way. I wanted to figure out, like, can I really make it without doing stuff or mentioning things or saying who I am?
Right.
So at the time when I was doing what I'm doing, I didn't want people to label me like, oh, that's Lee Perry's son.
That's Lee Perry's son. Right. Right.
I wanted people to label me as, there is Omar Perry, son of Lee Scratch Perry. And this is the journey that I went on to create myself and what I wanted to do. So the thing is that after circulating and I went on my journey like crazy. I was going all mad and doing all, because the thing is that I'm very energetic on stage. And when I'm doing my own project or program, I am crazy on stage. When the music starts, I will be, if it's a big stage, believe me, I will be my feet will be touching every part of the stage.
That kind of sounds like his dad, isn't it?
That's what I do.
It's that kind of, it literally is that kind of energy. I want to go back to when you decided to go to Africa. It is amazing that we all do get this a calling, right?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yeah, I want to go to America. Whatever spiritual journey you were on that you probably didn't even know you were on, you went to Africa, of all places, to discover who you were.
That's it.
And what you were capable of.
That's what brought me to myself and teach me what I'm doing and how to generate the energy within myself and how to
that literally was a spiritual calling home. Go and find out who you are, because as much as you are Lee Scratch Perry's son, I know for you didn't want the stigma trailing behind your that's his son, or you can do this. You didn't even know what you were capable of. I remember you was trying to stay out the limelight. You had no idea what you were capable of or what you loved.
You get it. You got it. You understood it perfectly well.
It is. That's exactly what happened to you. So not a lot of people get that kind of calling, but you went back to the motherland, as they said, right? You went back to find who you are. You just wanted the experience. The intention wasn't even to stay for 3 years, but something held you there to discover you.
It was. And believe me, so after I came back and I caused a big roar. When people see me on stage, they're like, oh my God, what's wrong with this guy? He's jumping so high. Like, sometimes on stage, I jump so high. If you take a picture and see how far I'm jumping, even myself is quite surprised. Like, what? That's the amount of energy that I mustered up. Right. So the thing is that by me going so much on my journey is like, I was not looking back. And something a bit happened where after my father passed away, and it kind of hit me in a hard way, because we used to meet very much on grounds. Whenever he comes to where I am or I go where he is, I link him up and we talk about the stuff. But sometimes being a son or a father or a brother, sometimes there is some missing things that probably need to be said, and probably you wait or you wait for a special time to even say these things as a person.
Right.
And it so happened that when my father passed, I realized to myself that opportunity will never be there, will never come anymore. So it put me in a very dark corner for quite a few years before I realized to myself. And there was a band named the Easy Rhythm Makers from France. That when he comes to tour in Europe, he works with them.
Brilliant band.
Yeah.
In 2024, they called me and said, yeah, we missed your father, we missed him, we loved him, we did a lot of stuff. They give me some story of them traveling with him and how it's so funny and very mystical and stuff.
Right.
Until they said to me, is it possible that maybe we could do something? I'm like, why not? I said, no problem.
Right.
Send me some stuff that you have, and then let's see where we can take it from there. At that time, I wasn't thinking about, following my father way and doing my father thing. I still never, this still didn't come into my head until I started to hear the rhythms. I'm like, well, I'm like, I'm a very energetic person. These music are quite slow. What am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
Then something come into my mind. You know what? Remember the thing that you say you wanted to do long time ago? You say you wanted to do it, but you didn't know when.
Yeah.
You didn't know how. I think the time is now.
Right.
Right.
For real? Say yes. Try it. Yeah. And the first song was Time Boom. I was like, okay, then I found the thing.
Brilliant song.
Then I just think about my father. It's like somehow I think about how he was, how he was like putting words together, things from out of nowhere, lyrically.
Yeah.
And I just like press record, and everything just like it just come from to my head, right on my mouth, and I didn't write a thing.
Not one word written down. Just head top.
And even throughout the album, there's sometimes you hear two voices. Sometimes because I still try to keep myself. I really want to make myself be present. So I share the stage with him. So
Right.
sometimes the part when it comes to me, my parts, I write my parts. But when you're gonna hear his voice, I ain't writing nothing. I'm just feeling the vibration.
Right.
So finishing the album now, I didn't even know what the name of the album was. So to tell you the truth, I did not know what the name of this album was. So
And we're talking about your recent album, right?
yes, the channeling English SPRB. I didn't
Okay.
have any name for it after the thing. So I went to meditate a little bit, and the spirit said to me, "Do you know what he was doing?" I'm like, no. Let me tell you what you were doing. You were channeling your father. So what? Yes, you wherever he was, the message that he was sending, you were receiving it, and you were giving it. And I said, yeah, after that, I said, for real? He said, yes, that's what you were doing. Same time I called Olivier, the band, the drummer, and said, I know exactly what the name of the album is. And the name of the album is Channeling Lee Scratch Perry. And this is where everything comes. This is where everything comes to me now. And I realized to myself that this is the purpose of what this album was, to let people know that Mr. Perry is still alive. He might not be in the flesh, but in spirit.
In spirit.
You know, I heard him on that album. I was picking it up. I was picking that vibration, that energy. And that's what led me to ask you, did your father perform on that album? That's
Isn't that funny?
powerful.
A lot of people surprised, and to tell you the truth, even sometimes when I'm on stage and even listening to the album, sometimes it kind of scare me a little bit sometimes, because I know my father, and if he speaks, he's speaking over there, and then I look and he's there. But then hearing the thing, even on stage, sometimes I'm singing and I was like, sometimes I'm like going to a little bit of trance, and then it's like I'm not even thinking about myself anymore. I'm just like inside of a little box, like exploding in what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and I just feel it like this. Sometimes it's a bit scary, because I'm like, whoa, this is
It's deep like that. Yeah.
really, really.
Now, are you the little boy on the album cover there with your dad? Is that you?
Yes. And it's a reason why I use this specific photo, because it's a very iconic photo. You will find in many places, many books, So I want people to see that I am that little kid. Just was at the back, shy little boy, don't want to be at the front line, even for me, I'm surprised to myself that, you know, I didn't even know that I was going to even be who I am.
Right.
Right.
And
Amazing.
yeah, it's a big surprise. But I took it on. I took on the mission. I took on the journey, and I was just on my own mission. I wasn't on a mission for anybody. I was just
Right.
on my own mission, and I give thanks that Jah give me that, you know, that message and that pathway to go and
Yeah.
walk, find myself, and here I am today.
Yeah,
Now
but
you,
you know,
mhm.
sorry.
No,
Sorry.
go ahead.
What I was gonna say was, it couldn't have happened at a better time for you because you had to be mentally ready, right? You had to be mentally ready for what's to come. This is something that wasn't forced. And
No,
that's the beauty in you coming out now and doing what you're doing. It was never forced.
no,
Everything for you was spiritual. Your father was an innovator. He just had his own way. And if you really think about it, that's exactly what's happened to you. It's your own way. However,
yeah,
your father became to be who he was and what he accomplished with so many amazing people, you are now being blessed with that ability to come into your own, being who you are. That makes sense?
it makes a lot of sense to me because, you know, as you said, sometime I didn't know exactly where my journey was going to take me,
You
and
didn't.
there's just a for me. I just take it like, for me, I'm like just learning. I'm just like a learning curve. I just like everything that I do, I take it as a step, because you wouldn't believe me. Even when I was in Jamaica, I was an engineer, and
Yeah.
my first time to be even an engineer didn't came because I wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was in Jamaica and I have a friend who have a studio, and I said, listen, I want to do some songs, man, because my father is gone and, you know, he's too foreign and we're just here in as a kid. So I want to do something. And the guy said to me, listen, if you want to do the singing part, I only can play the music, but I can't be the engineer and play the music at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
you would have to sit around there and do it. And this was where I first started doing my engineering work. And behold, it took me a little bit of time when after a few years after that, I met Boris Gardner. And Boris Gardner said, yeah, you can come to my place, you know, I have a little studio there.
Wow.
So you can come and come, I'll teach you a few tricks and stuff. I was like, wow, I was very, very happy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I could tell you that, you know, family man, Aston Barrett,
Right.
is in Washington Garden. He was probably one of those few people who used to come and check on us to make sure that we're okay. And I give that man so much maximum love and respect that you wouldn't believe that I
Mm-hmm.
shed a little bit of tear when I heard that he was passed as well. I
Yeah.
tried to reach out for him for many years, and I somehow I didn't get through to him, but it's okay. That's another story. He came to me one day and said, you know what? I'm going to Junior Reid studio. Would you like to come? I said, oh, of course, I'll be happy to come. I said, nothing to do with working and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going, just going. Remember, journey, take you to many places. Boom. After I go to Junior Reid studio, he said to Junior Reid, you don't know who this? He said, who? Look on him good, man. You know what him look like? Junior Reid said, what? Give me a hit, no, man. He said, Perry. Scratch Perry. Yeah, man, I scratch Perry, son, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And him laugh, you know, him like, me say then, him say, you know what, my youth, you're not leaving this place. You are coming here to work as an engineer. And believe me, so say, so done. I was being an engineer in Junior
Right.
studio.
Oh, wow.
Believe me, it's like, I was really, really so surprised. And even while working in Junior studio, these are the places where I met like Jamaican. I record Jamaican,
Oh,
Right.
Tyrone Taylor,
Right.
Terry Ganzi,
Mm.
Big Youth, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, when working with big youth, you know, enough engineers like they're afraid to deal with big youth because big youth is very strong. You know, when he's doing his thing, you don't mess with him.
Right.
So one day I was working with big youth, and I was like, I said, fire youth. You know, if you say this, and maybe if you say something like this, and the Virgin touched me, and I said, no, do that.
Yeah.
You say, we are talking, man. You say, yeah, this cool, man. That's cool. I'm gonna say, big youth, yeah, man. If you say that, if you say this part with it, it make a little bit more sense and stuff like that. And the Virgin was surprised that big youth said, yeah, what? All right then, press record, boom, and it did exactly that. What I'm saying. You understand? So even with those days, it showed me that I have that little spark of understanding music and knowing how words work, and try to make sure, say, if I'm gonna work with somebody, I'm not gonna just sit down and just like, okay, I'm an engineer, so you say what you want and I press record, and that's no, I don't work like that. If it makes sense into my head, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna say, hey, it's better if you do that. And it wasn't something that I knew to myself that I had inside of me, you know. So this is even sometimes when I'm recording my own stuff, even when I'm working in studio with other people, and sometimes I say to them, that thing is late, you know. So what is late? You don't hear it? Oh no, we don't hear nothing. Everything sounds good. I said, stop. You see that little small part there? Cut it off, bring it back. And it's when they do that, they're like, oh, how did you hear that? I'm like,
yeah,
it's obvious. I mean, I don't know what kind of ears you have, but my ears it hears every little small details and every little small things. I hear it. It's for me. It's some people just hear, but I hear tip. I was like, what is that? There is something going on right there. So these are the things that I know, that when it comes to recognizing little small bits and stuff, I can feel it.
That's something I truly understand. Being in the studio, when you hear something and the engineer don't hear it, you have to walk away from it. And we literally had to spend at least an hour away from music, went back to it, and the engineer all of a sudden hears it, you know?
Yeah, but this is sometimes I do some things with some engineer in one of my album, and then it's like,
yeah,
when it is mixed, and I'm like, but why did he leave that? I mean, it disturbs me sometimes when, you know, when engineer
tell me about it,
don't want to do his job. I mean, it's job to be an engineer. You have to recognize everything. The guy who sing it, he's gonna sing anything he wants, but you have to make it properly. Things that not supposed to be there, you have to recognize it. But this is totally not supposed to be there.
You see, what he's hearing, what you hear are two different things. And your creativity can be stifled if you allow him to have his way. Sometimes you have to allow your creativity to materialize, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of, okay, I'm not saying everybody. I'm not gonna say everyone, but some engineer just comes to money. He working to get his money, but he's not working for perfection.
Right. That's exactly how you're supposed to say that. You're right. That's right.
Perfection takes time.
It does.
It doesn't happen. Finish. Okay, go through. No, that doesn't work. And sometimes it's like, okay, studio time finish at this time. So you know what? No money no there. Money done. Blah blah blah. We don't nothing. We just run the music. I run it in as how it is. And for me, I just like, I don't like that. Because if I'm gonna do it, and I mean, well, unless it's my studio, but for me, if somebody pay me, I don't care about the extra money. I just what I would be caring about is the production that's going to my name. That would be my important thing, not the money part of it.
But see, you always had a keen ear because you were exposed to it from a young age. You know what you were hearing.
Yes.
You know how your father was, right? If he's doing something, it's the majority of stuff he came out with that have done for people. They were hits.
Yes.
Those are hits. And as a young man, a young child growing up, you were all it permeates your whole soul. That's who your father was. It eventually, one of you kids, it was coming through one of you, and it turned out to be you. I want to honor you.
Well, it always go to the one who doesn't really want it.
Exactly. Now you see, and that's how God work. That's how God work. We don't want to do that. That's how God works.
Yeah, because my father was a bit of perfectionist, and
Yes, he was.
In those days, it was difficult to do perfection work because it's like most of these things like one take.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you make a mistake in that one take, it's either they're gonna have to do it all over because you have a lot of time. My father have tapes, and you hear the same song playing over in the whole entire tape. It's because they're trying to get one perfect one.
Exactly.
And it's kind of difficult when you're working with so many different people. Someone is gonna make a mistake, and a lot of music goes out and played, and there's a lot of mistakes in it, and the mistake becomes a part of the music.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I know my father, and he used to splice. He likes cutting and splicing.
The tapes. Okay.
Yeah, he liked to splice, cut out some part of a song and then add it. And I used to watch him, and I was like, man, how does he know where to cut and where to connect?
Right.
And sometimes when he does it, my God, you would be surprised that he just like, whoop, and you're like, where did he cut? So nothing is just that a clean splice.
Mm-hmm.
And by even me when I work and voice my own self, because I have a little studio where sometimes I voice my own stuff, and sometimes I do a lot of that. But the only thing when I can open up everything and I can see the waves, I can see all of them the waves going.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where some stuffs are, and I know how to join things back. That even if you played, you would never know that I just made a cut and even cut something out, and I find something else, put it in there, and you will never know that's how that thing was created.
Mm-hmm. We used to do the same thing with cassette tapes. When the cassette
yeah, I actually have done that too, so that's true.
Yeah.
So these are the most important thing, when you accomplish the thing and you're like, like yes,
that's right.
You feel so good to realize to yourself, wow, did I just did that? So it's good. So the thing is that now for me, the thing that kind of I don't know if I should say hurt me or let me feel a little not so good is that we all know that you have Bob Marley Day, Bob Marley birthday, Bob Marley when he passed away, all kind of Bob Marley Day. But how come I can't see anybody doing a Lee Scratch Perry Day? How come I don't see nobody celebrate Lee Scratch Perry? How come I don't see no special day where the world turns around and stop and say, let's remember this man?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing that I would be really, fighting for, or pushing for, or finding out why is it not?
Maybe you're the man to do that.
Well, if the time to do that is now, then I will be totally jumping on that wagon because right now I need to let the world know that we need to have a Lee Scratch Perry Day.
That is your job. You think say what you do, that's it. That is your job.
Well, that is it. That's the journey. That is the purpose. And that is what I'm gonna really strive for,
Funny enough, I had the same conversation with John Holt's daughter.
Yeah.
And we sowed that seed into her head.
Mm-hmm.
And now she is remembering her father, having a John Holt Remembrance Day. Maybe that's something you can do. Get yourself a team of people together who shares in your vision and make it a reality.
Well, I think
they say sometimes if you want something done, you have to do it yourself,
Is that?
Well, this is a fact. And at this moment, this journey that I am on, it begins from the early part of last year. Where I came to the Jazz Cafe in March.
Okay.
And that was like my very first time I ever performed. there in the UK.
Right. What year
And
was this?
this last year, 2025,
Okay.
in March.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first, it was like my first coming out. I was a bit nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how the people were gonna feel about what I was doing, and it was amazing.
I bet it was.
Yeah, it was like really amazing. And as I said, it was like the beginning of everything, because as I said, even why is me singing like my father? I wasn't like going around the corner like singing it like this, singing around the corner, doing it like I never do that. I never tried it.
Wow.
I never tried it. I
Wow.
didn't even know that I could have done that. And when that moment come, and I was like, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually thought you took a piece of an old recording and added it into something you did.
Believe me, it was something that I never even knew that was possible until I just did it. So from that time up until now, imagine me now. Imagine for that 1 year, almost 1 year past, that I've been performing like this.
Right.
You would love to see it now. I'm not gonna say you don't want to see it. You would love to see it now.
Right.
Yeah.
You would love to see me on stage right now. I'm really embodied him in every way.
It's like you found your newfound self.
Yes,
Yeah.
I totally did. And as I said, this was
because let me say this: the old you that I used to listen to back in the maybe mid 2000s is different to the person I'm listening to today.
that it is. It is. I probably will tell you that that person is still around the corner there.
I hear you, but that's not what I heard in this album.
Yes, but this was something that was meant to be. Every movements of my journey was preparing me for this.
For this, yeah, definitely.
Everything that I did was preparing me for this. I didn't know that, but I fully understand exactly what I'm doing. My performance,
Yeah,
the way I speak, the connection to the people, because with the sound system, this is what the DJ did. They form a connection with the people, and it's not something you can see. It's an invisible connection. This is why when you go and see all these sound systems, the people love them. People follow them anywhere they go.
right.
It's because there is a connection between them and the people, and this is what I had to discover. I had to discover how to connect with the people without even touching them.
Yeah.
Right.
And connecting with the people is just like connecting to a person that you're speaking to. You can feel someone's spirit. You can feel someone's energy. You can know, it's like you're doing a telepathy.
Telepathy. Yes.
I mean, it's something like that. Like it is something that you it's like, most people have to go into a monk to learn
a
how
monastery. Yeah.
learn how to but music is very much like that.
That's what it is.
Music is but a lot of people don't know that, that you have to work with the inner self, because you have to be clean and pure and true, and your mind have to not be having some crap in it. It must be like really open and ready to give and receive.
100%. 100%.
This is what I
You have you have some rhythms, or you said you wanted to sing some songs for us. I want us to be able to hear some of those songs that you wanted to sing, and then we talk about the tour that you have coming up, which is very important. So, what song are you going to sing for us first?
Well, let me make sure that I have everything lined up on my little changer.
Ladies, you are lucky. I'm going to sing for you,
I'm going to sing for we, And that's it. I'm going to sing a little song for we.
All right. This one. Ooh,
You can turn up a little bit.
ooh, yeah. When I say yeah. Ooh. Once a man, twice a child. Free your heart and free your mind. It no makes sense to be living on time. Remember those days when it used to be fine. Let me see you dance. People, do you wanna dance? Oh Lord, sure you gonna dance. Listen. And like in the olden days when we used to rock the place, yeah. Everything used to be alright. But let us jam tonight. When you hear the sound boom, you know it is a boom, 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 boom. When you hear the time boom, oh Lord, yeah. You know it is a boom, 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 boom. Huh. As I did say once and twice, so live as you can, live while you can, and if you know the thoughts that I bring, you will live as a plan, live as a plan, hey, zodiac sign, oh Lord, with a zodiac mind. I got a Haitian thoughts, gonna wrap up in a Haitian box. What I said, hear no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. I said, do no evil, hey, dance away all your sorrow, dance away all your blues. In the mystic sky, I'm gonna tell you in a mystic eye. I tell you about the zodiac sign. Make sure you have a zodiac mind. Trampling all the evil out there. You know you got to come good. Come with a positive mind. I'm gonna give you a positive side. Yeah. When you hear the sound boom, you gotta know it's that time boom. Oh Lord, I hear the time boom. I gotta tell you what a boom boom boom. Walking in space, I walk amongst the human race. I hold on to myself and I hold on to my spirit. Keeping righteousness in my
Lord. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Pow, 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 pow. Listen.
Understand exactly what you're doing. You are chanting to the masses.
Yes.
The words alone. That is how the telepathy is moving. Music, I always say, is a chant. Yours is literally a chant.
Yes.
You're chanting on the mental and the physical.
That's it.
And it's very natural to you. You don't see that? You don't see how you just flow? It wasn't even a thought. You performing just now, that's just right there. So if you command that presence on stage, we think you're going to do. It's a unification.
And I'm sitting down. And I'm
you're
sitting down.
Right. And it
Let
came
me
to
just
you.
say, the latter part of that song, I was hearing your father.
Oh, Me
was
too. This
hearing
is
your
me, but
father.
Lord God, not
Listen,
bury
the
that.
apple not drop too far from the tree, you know.
It doesn't. It really, it
No matter
doesn't.
how you try to fall into your authentic self, you
You
are
are him. You
aligning
are the,
yourself the way
yeah,
you are supposed to be.
you are the embodiment.
No, sir, don't want to know.
Because you know what's so funny about your dad? This is what I've come to understand right at this present moment in time. Your father still had works to do. Your father had so much work to do. He's channeling through you. He was just that spirit. He was just that energy. It was that energy that your father had. Some people will call him crazy. It was never crazy, because some people have said, oh boy, imagine I'm crazy. Yeah, lyrically though, spiritually, his work was never done.
Yeah, the thing is that something else was channeling through him.
Exactly.
That was what he
Precisely.
had to do.
Precisely.
The mystics of music that can never be explained.
No,
You
it can
either have
never.
it or you don't.
Yeah.
You know, people like him, they come once in a lifetime.
Yes.
Show me another person in the industry that is like Lee Perry.
Exactly. That's one of a kind.
Mm.
Like you can't, you cannot, you cannot. He was 100% one of a kind.
Mm.
And the journey that he went through, that was preparing him for what came after, because
Right.
that's not where he started. He didn't start.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So when some people
Yeah.
get they say, "Oh, what he's like crazy and stuff," but he came into himself. He
Mm.
came into the place where he should be and where he was, because when he came from the country,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
to Kingston, and when he came to Studio One, they didn't see him for who he was. They
Yeah.
Right.
think he was just a kid running around,
Right.
and it's like, hey, come get me some things. Hey, go and forget that for me. Oh, get. And then one day he proved to himself, because they realized himself, but he's not. He's a very smart kid. He knows what he knows. He see how everything works, and he can do it. When the professional person they're not here, and he's having a
Mm.
good ears for people, because they after a while they use him to recruit new singers.
New
And
Yeah.
artist.
them
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
he chooses,
Mm-hmm.
they become big stars.
Hmm.
He was
Until
a musical shaman. That's what I would
until
call it.
until if I tell you the truth, I think it comes to a point, by me knowing my mother, I
Mm.
know that it probably was my mother who said to me, you know what? You better come and do this thing for yourself, because you can't keep doing this for somebody else. Come out that and go and
Mm.
do. That's my mother. That's how
Mm.
okay, that's my feeling.
Mm.
Maybe I don't know if it, to tell you the truth, I feel it's how it is, because
Yeah.
my mother is a very strong-minded woman, very strong,
Mm.
and I just feel like she's the one that said to you, you know what?
Talk to us a little bit more about your mom, because not much has been spoken
But
about your
right.
mom. Tell us
Mhm.
a little bit about your mom and what kind of person she was.
My mother was the person who, most of the time when my father starting to do a lot of music, she used to be the one that used to take the things to America, to England, to
Right.
make the deals and everything, and
Hmm.
come back and say to him, yeah, this is how the things were made. He was just in the studio doing all the stuff. She was the
Hmm.
one that going out to make sure that everything is done properly. You know,
Right.
she was
Hmm.
a very important person to make
Mm.
sure, say, listen, we must know that what she did was very much important. But
Mm.
as you know, history goes already. We see if somebody's in the background, you never really hear about really
Right. You never hear.
no.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah. So it's a very beautiful thing. You can explain and let people know the
Yeah.
importance of who your mother was or
Yes.
is and what she did. She was very instrumental.
Yes.
Very instrumental.
And believe me, I really feel that this is what gives him the energy to really put all of his work in the studio that becomes the Black Ark studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when that studio become the Black Ark, he found himself and figure out like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do, and all the creation, and then he traveled to find the board, the effects. You know, everything was just and he's not a person who's like, you know, some people like, oh, let's keep the box like this. I don't want to come out of the box. No, that he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Don't ask him to be in a box. No, he goes way out of the box, because remember, as I said, as a DJ, when I was doing a DJ, I never stay in the box of a DJ. I found my own way to play that let people have to see me in a different light.
Right.
And I feel that's what he did while doing his production, that he did not want to follow how Coxon, Duke Creek, and all of these people was doing the way he was doing. He found a very different box to come from. And I feel that this is what makes him stand out, different from everyone else.
100%. Did your dad ever go to, is it Switzerland? Switzerland or Sweden? Did he ever travel out? I don't know where.
He lived in his last part of his years. He was living in Switzerland.
Oh, he was. Right. Okay.
He lived in Switzerland for a while, but he was going to Jamaica from time to time, you know. So yeah, he married and have kids, some different set of kids in Switzerland as well.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, is that right?
No, he did.
So you have some more songs. Sorry, go ahead.
So the thing is that now, while myself doing, you know, the singing like my father now, last year I started to do production for the very first time as well.
Okay.
And I did like a series rhythm, like I used one of the Congo's rhythm. Out of Africa comes the Congo man.
I love the Congo. Yeah.
It's like an African beat, like. So
Yeah.
I remade this beat, and I produced a track with Turbulence, Chesedek, Winston McAnuff, Teacher D.
Oh wow.
And these are all Jamaicans. And then I put a song on it myself as well. And my daughter was singing on one of the tracks as well. So it's like a 7-track rhythm.
Wow.
And that was my very, very first production. And the name of the rhythm is Congo Shanti Rhythm.
Yeah. Right.
But I mean, I can later on I can still send you guys a copy so you can have it and play it.
Yes, you will.
I will definitely
send it. Send it.
And I just got to say to you that this year I'm working on another series with him, and I have some original veteran artists who are my brethren.
That's what we want to hear. Yes.
This is going to be so much standing out. I mean, I wish I could say the names, but I'm just
don't tell yet.
The only thing I can say to them that my label that everything is going to come out on is Black Ark Records.
Good. You're continuing the works.
Continue to. I love it.
And my producer name is Junior Scratch.
Junior Scratch.
Anytime you see something comes out and it's called Black Ark Records and the producer name Junior Scratch.
Right. You see? Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
There it is. Listen, that's exactly
it.
It's
you're aligning yourself with where you need to be.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Yeah. Yes, you are. And some veteran. I do have to ask this though, and we're going to go back for a second. When you think about all these artists that your father worked with, that you basically were in the presence of these individuals, like how does that make you feel knowing? I mean, some names was coming and going to your dad's studio. On a mental, where does that put you?
Well, I think that probably would put me like a little godson, because most of, most of these guys are like fathers to me.
Yeah.
I mean, Cedric Maitan is a very good friend of mine. Who he called me when I call him, he said, "Son, how are you doing, son?" I was like,
He's
"Okay."
got so much energy he has.
Oh, uh-huh.
Max Romeo is like my total godfather. It's
Oh,
like every time when I meet him, it is so good and vibration. I mean, the spiritualness is so high.
yeah.
Understand? And for me, it's like, yeah, I really missing to have conversation with him and link up with him, and we used to do shows and stuff together, and it's like
Yeah.
it's really hitting me hard to know that but I mean anyway, but I still celebrate him,
Yeah, of
even
course.
with the show that I'm doing.
Hmm.
I am kind of tribute not only to my father,
Right.
but the whole tribute is like Lee Perry Black Ark Memorial, really and truly.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
what the tour is about.
Yeah.
So I have a segment where I'm singing my father's music, and then I have another segment where I'm singing the Black Ark tracks, like Maxi Romeo, Junior Biles,
Yes.
Evan Irons. I mean Bob Marley. I mean, and just that segment is just a tribute to every one of them, like that.
Mm.
And that's fair and that's just.
So this
Honestly,
is
that's fair and that's just. I
so
love
the
it.
thing is that the way how these music are played are put together in one bunch. I don't really think you would ever really find anyone doing this. You
Yeah.
will never find this kind of music bunched up together with all the vibration and the spiritualness and everything that goes within. You're not gonna find that anywhere else.
Absolutely.
And
You're
I know
not.
that's
You're not.
Absolutely. You're right.
and I know in the UK this was a massive pleasure for me to come to the UK. And even when I did the one show, it tells me so much things that I knew that I was going to come back to the UK again, because I know he's having a huge fan base in the UK,
Oh,
and
Lord, yes.
love him
Yes, it
so much.
does. Yeah.
I just want to express my gratitude and my love and my feeling, and putting on the quote of the legacy of trying to let the people listen. I'm gonna do what I can to make my father's name live on. That's
Yeah.
my journey and my
Mhm.
mission right now.
Absolutely. I
So,
mean,
sorry, God, Sharon.
um, another question I think that I had, is there any unfinished work that your father had that you might want to tap into one day? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Well, as I said, journey goes on. You don't know what you're gonna meet upon tomorrow.
Right.
So for me, I am really open in any situation that comes upon.
Mhm.
There is a possibility that there are ways trying to swim that
Yes.
things
Mhm.
might come into that realm of,
Okay.
but
I
I,
mean, I think outside the box too, not just inside me. I think outside, like, this
but
man
as
was,
I said, me, I'm focusing on what's in front of my face and I can touch. I'm very much here. Anything around the side, I don't watch that. If it comes, it comes. So I'm just going on the trail, the
right.
trail, the trail, trail. Open doors. You can see what's going on. The possibilities are there, and I just accept and just
Oh, without question, the possibilities are endless.
endless. Thank you very much.
Endless.
Endless.
So,
This is
yeah.
just the beginning. To tell you the truth, it's just the beginning. There's so much things that yet to come and yes yet to be discovered.
Well, there you go. And you're in the mindset, spiritually and mentally, to receive what's coming. You're gonna.
Yeah.
I tell you, the question you asked, This one has a day, that one has a day. Why not for my father? Because you was the catalyst. You have always been the catalyst to do that. And your opportunity is here now. It's exactly what you're doing.
Well, I can say that because, like, to tell you the truth, in Belgium, I have been doing a tribute concert for the past 4 years.
Oh, well, there you go.
And the first one was I use a lot of local friends that I know.
Uh-huh.
The second one, I asked Rod Taylor to come and open the show. And the third one, I work with Brother Culture and Little Lion Sound on the third one. And last year, I don't know how this happened, but somehow I located Joy White
Ah, you see?
and Cedric Maitan to have on, and I'm telling you, you don't know how it felt to finally have artists that works with my father,
Yeah.
to be on the stage together with them
Yeah.
and celebrating the life and journey of my father. Oh my God, it feels so good.
That's amazing.
This year, I will be having Winston McAnuff.
Wow.
Legendary.
Yeah.
And this is going to be wild. Wild.
Wow.
So he's going to be on this tour?
Not on the tour.
Okay.
As I tell you, in Belgium, I have a place that I do a celebration of
Okay.
his birthday
Okay.
for the past 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
This is something different. This is just my own personal thing that I do
Right.
Right.
to uphold that standard of saying every month, every this time of the year, in this time of the month,
Yeah.
this is what I do. And this is why I'm saying that I was. So I'm not only saying to myself, why nobody is celebrating? Listen, I've been doing that for the past 4 years.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm not only asking,
Yeah.
but I'm doing it.
That's right. We love that. We love that. That's
So
wonderful.
tell us about the tour.
Well,
You've got a couple of dates. Let me just put this up just to help us along the way.
Yes.
So you have some tour dates.
Yes. In the tour starts on the 10th
10 Colchester.
February with Colchester, and I think the name of the venue is Art Center.
Okay.
Right.
And in Leeds, it's going to be Harrow House, Hard House in Leeds.
Right.
And in Glasgow, it's going to be Rum Shack.
Right.
And I think the 13th in Birkenhead.
Birkenhead, yeah.
Yes. And on the 14th, you have Manchester.
Yes.
Right.
And I think that's Yes. That's something the Pink Room. Yes, I don't know if you know that place. And in Birmingham, Hare and Hounds.
Okay, the Hare and Hounds.
And in Cardiff, on the 17th would be Club for Batch.
Right.
And in the 18th, Exeter.
Right.
And the name of the club is Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay.
Yes. And in Bristol, on the 19th, I think,
Yeah.
that would be Rough Trade.
Okay.
And on the 20th, Southampton, the name of the venue is Brook.
Right.
And the last show will be in London on the 21st in a place they call the Hootenanny.
Oh, the Hootenanny, yes.
Brixton.
Brixton, yeah.
Yes. And that one in Brixton, I think that's what's going to be the final frontier.
Listen, you go and shell it down. That the place go and pack out.
And I'm telling you that I'm prepared in every way you can think about.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm prepared for everything. I know it's going to be like, because it's like a non-stop. It's going to be like a non-stop journey, like every night.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe 2 days in between, one day in between, and another few down the line, another day. But it's gonna be like a non-stop thing. And
Yeah, back to back.
I'm hoping that I have but at the end I can have all the energy. But I know I'm gonna find the energy.
No,
Anyway.
you will.
He's confident in me already.
You will. We are talking about it. Listen, you're ready for this. You are ready for this one.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
You are ready.
We wish you the best on this tour.
Yes.
You know, and you've given us a good insight as to who you are.
Yes.
And the people you've been amongst. Many years ago, I think going back about 17 years ago, I had an interview with Bunny Ruggs, and Bunny was telling me about your father. He produced, I believe, the very first album was produced by your father.
Oh, Bunny Ruggs, man.
Yeah, and one of his favorite tracks was, I keep forgetting the name of it. So you wanna diving on the back, on rooftop. I'm not singing so.
Oh yeah.
Your father produced that one with him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Bunny Ruggs is one of those, brethren that passed away too young, but he
Yes.
had such good vibration. The people that he meet, the band that he, third world that he, it's just like inspiration is like crazy. The last time I met a guy named Icon. Icon is from Jamaica.
Okay.
He sing a song named Bushweed Contrash every day. Bushweed Contrash. And he told me like, yeah, but it was Bunny Ruggs who was doing the backing vocals. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Yes, I didn't even know that. He told me that, and I was like, for real. Bunny Ruggs is one of those inspiring artists.
Yeah.
Is I think even anyone who knows him still shares, the feeling of him being around, same way, because
he was a special. He was a presence.
Yes.
I'm so grateful to have actually met him in person.
Yeah.
As I was always a fan, but performed on the stage. We opened up for him, and it was such an intimate setting where we were performing, and I had the opportunity. He was just an amazing individual. His vocals, there's none other.
Yeah,
there is none other. He was a natural born talent.
Yeah.
He came into his own. Amazing individual. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that go around my father in those days where it was, for me, I felt like the thing that my father came upon. Even Bob Marley shared this part where it was like a revolution. It was like a mission to conquer, a mission to overcome, a mission to overthrow all wickedness. Try to bring forth goodness, and even trying to inspire the ghetto youths then to know that, listen, you can do it. If we stick together, if we fight together, we can do it. And this was what was important for him when he working with all of these artists and inspiring them to say, this is the mission that we must accomplish to cramp and paralyze all evil. When I say, I'm gonna put on my iron shirt.
Oh,
yes, Satan out.
Yes, sir.
Put on my, yes, my friend, my good friend, I'm on the streets again. So like these kind of vibration, Dopey Conquer is like, these are some heavy thing. These people. It wasn't a joke. It was a life and death situation.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So for me, this is the kind of vibration that I would like to delve in, to make sure, say, I found what these inspiration and these kind of things that we have to say to these people of today, because I think a lot of people are, they're missing a lot of situation right now. Probably things are too easy for them, our life is too nice, I don't know what, but they don't realize that sometimes right now it's all a trick. It's a trick to let you think that everything is okay when it's not.
It's not.
It's like when you feel like, oh, I'm more comfortable, oh, I'm better now than I was. No, whatever they were doing, they're hiding it more than ever. That you don't see what they're doing. That
Right.
every day when they get up, they don't realize them. They're washing your eyes and washing your face and
Right.
dazzling you with some stuff, and you think it's some good thing is happening. No,
Mm-hmm.
they are in the struggle as much as you have ever thought that you were in. It's
Right.
worse now,
Right.
not better.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know?
think, you know, in my assessment of who you are, I would go further to say there is definitely a market for the kind of music that you're producing,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the most important things you have to remember is consistency, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because where a lot of the so-called messengers are straying away from the message, we're living in an era where people are looking for the message in
Mm-hmm.
the music and the vibration. That song you sang just now was awesome. Those are the kind of songs that I've been looking, you know, for, you know, and
Yeah.
here you are producing those songs. People are looking for messages, you know, and the vibration, which is losing, I believe, you know, the music is losing its essence, that vibration. I used to remember back in the days, man, when I would listen to certain bass line, it put the fear of God into you when you hear it,
Ooh. Ooh.
you know.
That I can understand because you know, this is why when you have, you know, musicians like, you know, the Wailers, but they used to be named the Upsetters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
And his drummer name is like and his brother Aston and his brother. I mean, everything they do, the music is like it's like the bass.
mm,
It's like what are they thinking?
Yes.
They found this kind of style for. It's like my
mm,
God. As you said, this is what we need right now. We need to feed the people and the right food. People
yes.
need good stuff. You
That
know,
part.
that's what they need.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. That part.
Cassandra says, especially in these times, the music that used to feed us, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that musical food, spiritual
Yes,
food, you know,
yes.
that can keep me hanging on, you know, in
Because
these perilous times.
you know, sometimes you wake up and you know you get stressed and you sometimes you just put on a music and with just that music that you hear, it
Yeah,
calms down your spirit, inject you.
Yes.
yeah,
It make you feel like, you know what, I can go on another day.
yeah,
Tomorrow,
Precisely.
tomorrow is another day. Just fight
Precisely.
on until, you know, let's say fake it until you make it, ain't it?
Mm. Yeah, right.
It's like forget about the stress, like forget that, because you know sometimes, you know, when we even find out that, you know, sometimes if life, you know, this is why I tell us say you have to be careful of this thing and then flash in front of your face.
yeah,
Life is so simple that you have to make it simpler to survive, not to make it difficulter to survive. It doesn't work together. The
hmm,
more simplicity is the key. The
yeah,
more simpler you can live, is the more better.
yeah,
You put on a stress, oh, you want a big house, oh, you want the most expensive car. You're putting on problems on your shoulders. Sorry. I mean, cannot say people, we're not going to say people don't can't have ambition. I mean, fine, you do your ambition you want. You're free for that. But I'm just saying that sometimes if I'm living in the countryside and I can just make sure so I have a little roof over my head, I can
hmm,
plant my food, nothing bothers me. Believe me, I'm talking about me.
yeah,
I'm cool. I am cool. I'm not worried about nothing. And that's
yeah,
probably make your life much longer. Sorry.
right,
That is exactly what we are. Look, people make themselves prisoners to their own mind.
Mm,
You become a prisoner in your own negative thoughts, right? It's
yeah.
simple, just like I said, it's simple. It is. Things are so simple, it's hard,
That's it. Exactly.
right?
That's it.
Literally, things are so simple, it is the hardest thing.
I mean, come on. How much life we have?
Exactly.
How many lives do we have?
Exactly.
How you want to live it? Yeah, I mean, believe me, one minute your eyes are open, you're a young man. 2 minutes after then, you're an old man, and then you think to yourself, well, "What I've been doing?" Some people like, "Oh, I didn't accomplish what, man? Yo, I just live here for live. You know, nothing. You know what you worry about." Where you want to go up to the moon? Where you want to go to fly skyscraper? I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Just live, my youth. Live.
Live. It is
Live.
again. I will say it again. Things are so
Live.
simple. It's hard. It's hard. Simplicity seems to be hard for people. The very minor things, the chaotic things that you're putting before you, that is your chaos.
Because you know what happened? Because if you follow the chaos, you forgot to live.
You forgot to live. But that's what it is. It literally is that you do right.
Yeah.
And when all of that for that's what I say. Countryside, a little talk, cook my food, a little anything. Because right now everything computer, phone. Right now people are getting loose and last up in this bird cage thing that name phone. Last. Days upon days, you know, see people when they come out and when them come out and say, where you been up on my phone the whole night?
Yeah.
You can't sleep. Why you can't sleep? Why been up on me? Scroll.
It's true, you know.
It's true.
If you forget outside and go say hi to people and go communicate and go socialize with people out the door.
That's a dying trend.
No, look, it's the children now. Look at the kids them. The kids them right now. Boy, me to this. Me if you fight for forget my kid them to say. There's a time for everything. Yeah. Yes, I will give you time to do that, but there's a time that you have to be free and open. That when it's time to do something, we're not clashing because you're busy around the corner with your phone and
right.
Like, no. I don't join that. No, please. I need your brain to be open, not like. It's important. We have to find a way to. We never grew up on these things,
right?
We make it out fine, but think about what the next generation is going to be like.
Yeah, and that's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. Yes, 100%.
You realize that the youth couldn't live in our time.
Well, the thing is, we are living in their time, and it looks looks crazy. That's like, how the hell are you gonna, you know? Or you gonna? I mean, we don't know because that's how we live. We see things different, and
we do.
Sometimes a bit, because with the phone now, there's so much knowledge and so much stuff them can even learn, and I think sometimes they're learning a bit too much than what they need to even know.
Right.
So I'm not really fighting on the knowledge part of it because it's important to the people around the table looking at their phone, no longer talk to each
other. It's true.
But that is the truth. That's not even a lie anymore. That's the very truth.
How many people still eat at the table?
Thank you very much. But believe me, around my table, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
No way. That is a band. No, you don't do that. That's what I say. We as parents and people who knows better.
Yeah.
Try to show better because after a while, if you let the thing slide, then you can't stop it. It's
right. The horse gone through the gate.
Exactly. And it's running non-stop because he ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, he's not gonna stop.
He ain't gonna stop.
Before we end the show, I want to give anybody the opportunity to ask Omar any questions before we leave. I know you said you had 2 songs you wanted to sing. What's the second song you wanted to sing?
Okay. The second song that I'm going to sing was one of my album that I released before now.
Okay.
The name of the album is Life.
Life, okay.
Life. That was very, very important.
Remind me something. Did you ever do a combination with Tipper Irie?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did an album named Tides of the Time. That's the name of the track.
That's it. I remember.
Yes. So anybody who in the UK right now, yo, Tipper, maximum respect. Earl 16, Culture, Mr. Williams, Matt Professor, Adrian Sherwood, these are very, very close friends of mine. So maximum respect.
So he's going to sing a song for us. If anybody has a question to ask, just type it in the comment section. And we'll be able to ask him before we get out of here. What a very, very upful interview this was today.
That informative. It was.
And
Listen.
my microphone never chip out.
Well, it couldn't today. You know what's coming in? Not today.
You know, right? I have to bring
Not
that holy
today.
water away.
Not today.
I want to big up the people that I can see so far on Facebook: Ian Irie, John Turner. Who else? True Identity, Marsha, Sultan Ali, bless up, Derek Fevrier, and Natty Kingman in Kenya. Bless up yourself. I want to big up Norman Gentles, also in the building. Bless up my brother. And we have loads of people on YouTube as well who are logged in. I can't see your names. That's why I can't mention them.
Okay, so
Aeon is here. I think that's
Yeah.
how you pronounce it. Aeon is here. Bless up yourself. Who else is here? Cassandra is here. Who else? DJ Maestro, bless up yourself. I just want to be able to acknowledge all those that are here. Anybody, if I missed out your name, I apologize. And Coral Consciously is here. I'm pretty sure Joy White is listening in because she called me this morning. She said she's going to be tuning in.
Wow.
You know, so I want to bless up Joy White. She's the hit maker from Jamaica.
And I just have to put it out there that on the 28th of February,
yeah,
we'll be doing a concert in Strasbourg, France. It's gonna be me, Joy White, and Cedric Myton.
Yes.
All right.
28th of February. That's the day.
And that's with the Rhythm Maker Band.
Eh?
With
Not
the
February,
Rhythm Maker Band.
Sorry, my mistake. The 28th of March.
Oh, March.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. And that's in Strasbourg.
Yes, in France.
Right. Okay. Well, Strasbourg is in France.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And it's going to be with
Strasbourg sounded kind of German to me.
Yeah, I would have said that too.
No, it's a very. Germany is not too far away from France, but it's about close to the border, maybe 1 hour or so before you reach into Germany.
Right. Well, the last song you sang was very, very powerful. I'm intrigued to hear your next song.
Yes, this one is one of my. All right, this one is going to be really, really inspirational. So here we go.
All right.
We give thanks and praise unto the Most High, Jah, Rastafari, Selassie. I and I chanting, chant on the ways of Babylon. Say I and I chanting, chant on the ways of the wicked men. I and I chanting, chant on the ways of Babylon. Cause I and I chanting, chant on the ways of the wicked men. Listen, far more than 400 years of slavery. Babylon think them smart on them want come trick we. Building up their town and them bloody city. Till them want come use up all the whip and whip.
Wheel and come again. You can't sing them tune one time, man.
Give thanks, man. We know we're not stop give thanks and praise unto the Most High, King Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. But I and I chanting, chant on the ways of Babylon. But I and I chanting, chant on the ways of the wicked men. I and I chanting, chant on the ways of Vatican. But I and I chanting, chant on the ways of the wicked men. Far more than 400 years of slavery. Babylon think them smart on them want come trick we. Building up their town and them bloody city. Till them want come use up all the whip and whip. But now me tell them to stop. Give we back with riches and all artifacts. No more discrimination. Cause we are black, it's because of us you have. And you know that it's a fact, this revolution never stops. I and I chanting, Chant down the ways of Babylon. So I and I chanting, chant down the ways of the wicked men. I and I chanting, chant down the ways of Vatican. Yo, but I and I chanting, chant down the ways of the wicked men. In them your time, Babylon not gone like a them ship and them a shine. We a tell you, gunshot we a go make them know. We a make the ghetto youth them flow. Yo, biggie them inna this ya one. No for them a coulda never stop me pattern. We a go give thanks to the Almighty One. We a give thanks and praise. We a become guide up by days. I and I chanting. Chant down the ways of Babylon. See, I and I chanting. Chant down the ways of the wicked men. Ooh, I and I chanting. Chant down the ways of Babylon. Yo, I and I chanting. Chant down the ways of the wicked men. Yeah, but chant them too. We are going to chant them through. We are going to chant them. Watch out. You was seeing them your time, yeah. How Babylon have them system design. Who a get rich, who a get left behind. Hey, get to you this a redemption. You got to look and see the sign. Far more than 400 years of slavery. Babylon think them smart. Won't come trick we. Building up your town and them blow the city. Still them won't come use up all the whip and whip. We are tell them we are. Chant, chant, chant them down. Chant them down. You say we are. Chant them down. Yeah. I and I. What? Chant, chant, chant them down. Chant them down. Rasta youth, we go. Rasta youth, we go. Chant them down. We go chant them to the ground. Right now. We no give a damn, yo, yeah, so we no care, yo, yeah, yo, we are gonna trample them down, yeah, yeah.
Me know say you want let off, you know.
He did. Listen, we had a live performance. It was like he was on stage and let off.
Yes,
let it off.
Give thanks.
You got that right here.
Yes.
SPRB Radio Podcast. What a show we had here today.
We did.
Lord have mercy. Now, Joy White is reiterating. She said that the show is on the 28th of March.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And here it is. Here's the message.
That's
Bless
it.
up. The show is 28th of March. All right.
Greetings. Thank you, Mama Joy.
Yeah. Talk to us about Joy White one more time.
Yes, Mama Joy, it was a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to be on stage with you because we did a show with, as I said, we did a concert in Belgium last year, and it was a very good vibration. She really embodied the joy that I remember as a youth, and she still have the same vibration. She have the same spirit. She not change at all. She look the same way as I tell you, say. Like a young.
You have to remember, every tune she released back in those days was a hit.
Yes.
For those who are
some really, really nice tracks, man. You know, she even did this. The track that she sing for my father was, the name of the track was Lady. You know.
Okay.
So I really, it's a special, you know, journey to even be celebrating, you know, the life of my father. You know, doing shows with Joy and as well with Cedric Myton as well. So, you know, this journey, and even we're gonna do something with Earl 16 as well.
Brilliant.
Oh, wow.
So there is, I'm trying to put together a little small team of people that work with my father. That, you know, we go out in the world and it's just like a little army.
Well overdue.
Army, you know? So
well overdue.
Yeah. So
the world has been yearning for that for years.
Yes. A lot of work to do, you know, a lot of work out there to do. And I'm going to try to do my best, you know. So I just want people to know that, listen, the show that I'm gonna do in the UK, I really want people to come and full joy everything, because I'm gonna leave everything on the stage. I come to inspire them. I come to let them
100%.
know, listen, the struggle is on, but I'm trying to make it a little bit lighter
Right.
Right.
by let people understand that they have to respect each other, they have to love each other, because right now we have one life to live, and the only way to live it is the best of your ability.
That's right.
That when anything happened to you, you don't want to leave a bad stain in other people's mouth. You want to know that when you leave, people are just sing your praise and saying, listen, you did everything perfect. You are the perfect person and inspiration for other people to come after. So this is what I want to explain to people. Like, listen, just
Right.
live good with each other. That's important right now.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Sharon, read this message out for me, please.
UK tour starts on the 10th through the 21st of February, beginning at Colchester Arts Centre.
Yes.
And just talk to us one more time about Coral Consciously, who is working besides you as well. Just tell us a little bit about Coral.
She's a PR, and she has been helping us to do a lot of interviews. I think I did maybe 5 or 6 interviews already in the past week,
Wow.
where it helps in every way, because I want people to know me, because most of the people, they just hear out of the blues, because
Yeah.
I never come there. I don't have no one spreading my words, my music.
Right.
I'm
Right.
just here, and I'm just on a mission not to like, hey, look at me, and I'm not this kind of
Right.
post person, because I think I still inside of me, I'm that person who, the limelight doesn't scare me, and
Right.
I'm not like,
You're not that
just,
shy little kid anymore.
exactly. I'm not that shy kid anymore, but at the same time, I still try to keep myself, and be
Humble.
realistic and trying to be
You
humble.
have to.
That's the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to just, I give thanks for every little thing that I have. I'm not chasing the world. I'm not trying to be the biggest star in the world. I just
Right.
give thanks for everything that is given to me, and I'm grateful and thankful in every way. And that's what I do. I'm not flying over there. So I want people to know me over there. I want people.
Right.
If you know me over there from me sitting here and being humble,
Right.
so be it.
Listen, you're
And
just doing what comes naturally. That's all. Whatever it
let me
is.
just show them this, Sharon. Tell them
Huh?
about this. Tell Omar about this.
Oh yes, 100%. So we do have Lovers Rock Radio, Lovers Rock Radio. We have a DJ Maestro. He might still be in the chat, who so excited about what you got going on. 100%. I know that they will be spinning your music.
That's thankful.
That is a big platform. They are
We'll be
thousands of
introducing you to them.
Yeah, we've 100% introduced you to them. They now know. They are watching, and you will get the airplay deserved, especially in the UK. I mean, their platform spans all over the world anyway, but still and all. This today, them knowing who you are. Listen.
He says he's still here.
He's still here. DJ Maestro says he's still here from Lovers Rock Radio. Look, man, it's coming. Your time is coming.
We're all in this together. We're with you on this.
It takes a village.
For the first time in a long time, I feel inspired. You've inspired me to continue. Just hearing your vibration, knowing that there's someone out there who has our interest at mind.
Right.
Right.
Thank you very much.
I salute you. 10-star salute, man.
Give thanks.
Without the salute, man.
Give thanks.
There was a
All I
question.
ask you to do is just continue to stay consistent. That's my only thing I say. I'm saying that public, saying that into the atmosphere.
This is my life, and as I tell you, my journey is my life. And when you said it continued, I can't do anything else, because I'm not trying anywhere else. I'm just. This is me. When you see me on the street, this is me. You see me in a concert. Some people see me on the stage and with the people, and it's like, well, what are you doing here? It's like, but normally, the people that stay backstage. No, me. I'm gonna come at the front and I'm gonna shake people's hand. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna take picture. I'm gonna say, "Do," and I'm just gonna be like this because that's me. There's nothing you can change because.
Amen.
Amen.
Least
There was a
Perry lives.
question.
Lord,
I don't want
you
us
bust
to
up my head
close
with that
out.
vibration earlier, boy. I tell you.
I don't want us to close out without there is a question
What question is that?
from Normal Gentiles. Yeah, Gentles.
How you see that when it just come up?
No, it was there. It was there.
Oh, was it? Okay. Need to get him on the UK link up
Musical heat wave.
wave. Yes, I'll be introducing you to Norman Gentles. He has his radio show that he does, big time radio DJ. So I'll be introducing you to him. As a matter of fact, I'll share your links with each other. You know,
No problem. That's great.
He also had another question though. So is that too far? So his question was, quick question, how easy has
Where
it
are you
been?
seeing this?
I'm seeing it. It's on the Facebook.
I see it.
Yeah.
Right.
How easy has it been establishing your own identity? That's a very good question, which we kind of went over that too, but that's what Norman was asking.
Okay.
How easy it is to establish my identity.
How easy has it been establishing your own identity? So I'm sure you understand what that means, right?
I probably would say it's not easy, but I'm okay. It's not easy because, as I said, I am not the person who would be chasing. I don't chase.
Right.
I don't chase. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it's not gonna bother me.
You're
I'm not
content.
gonna cry over a situation that's not there.
Right.
So it's not easy because I know there are more things could have happened or more things can happen.
Right.
You understand? So I leave it up to the Almighty to make that pathway a reality.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And if the time comes, and it is now, believe me, I won't be the one to be shying away from that either.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm fully prepared and I'm fully ready. And
yes, you are. After that last performance, Lord God, you did think that the man did that on stage. Listen, if you all missed it, please go back and check it out because that was him in his true essence without a full-on audience sitting in front of him. You were yourself.
That's me. That last part, when I'm on stage, I'm let loose. I'm loose.
You let loose without even seeing the people. That's what I'm saying. So you all know, please go out and support these shows out in England. I am not there, so I have to go on my behalf.
Even me, walking stick, I go down there, man.
Listen, take your walking stick and go down the one in London, right? I'm asking everybody go and support this man. You are the real deal.
No, I'm gonna have to get some of my troops to go down there, man.
Yeah. You're gonna have to. And make sure when you go down there, make sure you go shake him hand and say, "Yes, man, you do the thing."
I would love that.
You don't shake me hand, man.
I would love to see that the original 10-star general. The attack said, "I would say, a time to sow and a time to reap. Yes, my friend.
Yes.
That's what you shall reap, my Ben. You light the fire to burn this nigher, but it no work out. You're just a weak heart, young. You send your big neck police friend to come pull I up, but it no work.
It no work. I remember that one. Oh my God.
The scene. You get a jerk.
Yes.
I want to thank Joy White once again because she reached out to us, and at that particular point in time, I just finished working on the last show for Sunday. And when she came to me, I said, "Lord have mercy, do I have the energy for this?" Right. And then I thought about it, and I said, "Let's make it happen."
Yeah.
And I'm so happy, that we were able to make this happen. So I want to thank Joy White for reaching out and telling us. And it seems we got you at the right time because you're traveling tomorrow, right?
It's a perfect moment, perfect time. This is, it couldn't have happened at any time better than tonight.
So true.
And I
And
really
what a
thank you.
performance. I felt like I was in a concert.
Yeah, I really did, because I was sitting and said, "Oh, what's the next song?" I said, "Wait a minute, we're on the show. What am I thinking?"
Yeah.
So yeah, it was
Thank
honestly, it was our honor to have you here today. We consider you family, as we tell our guests, but literally we consider you family. When you're doing anything, let us know. You could come back on and we'll release it to you, whatever it is. You are welcome to come back at any time. We look forward to what's coming. I don't know where you're going to reach my side of the border though, but make sure you reach.
If the thing happen, I will be there. Them I go tired to see me face.
Exactly.
But they can't get me out.
Right, that's all.
It is a
Yes.
disgrace.
Mhm.
Me not go draw bad card.
Yeah. Yeah,
Listen,
it's wonderful.
listen. You put your name on the map today. Trust
did.
me, your name is up there, not down there, up there. You know what I mean? People, this is Omar Perry.
Yes.
That's it. I love that. I love that.
This is Omar Perry. And let
This
me
is
tell you
Omar
something.
Perry. Yes,
Thank
man.
you very much.
If
And
anybody,
the greatest joy is that many people may be seeing you today and thinking you're a brand new artist, but you've been pushing for
yes,
years.
it's been around.
That's it.
I was going to say exactly what I was about to say.
Just past 20 years now, right?
Yep, for real. For
Wow.
real.
And it just seems like yesterday, you know.
That's it. That's it. Because, you know, as I said, the season, you know, when you season up something,
True, man.
going at the bone and everything. So
Everybody has everyone has, listen, everyone has a season, right?
yes, I'm right down to the
Everyone,
bone right
and
now.
this is your season.
All right.
So you're never late. You're always on time.
Oh, better believe this. So
Always on time.
Let's just come check the journey, because the journey is gonna be much bigger. Because I mean, I have some concert coming. You know, even I'm gonna be on the Rotterdam Festival this year as well, which is one of the biggest platforms in Spain. So this is gonna be crazy. So there's a lot of stuff is gonna happen today. So thank you very much for having me on this beautiful show.
Yes.
The SPRB Radio Podcast.
Yes, right.
Original 10-star.
Hold on. Let me do
SPRB Radio Podcast.
Yes.
So I had to show my little AI jingle, you know.
Oh my God! Give thanks.
Listen, we salute you, brother.
Give thanks. Maximum respect.
Yes, sir.
Enough love, enough respect. Give thanks for all the good work that them doing, with the item doing, and make sure that this thing goes long and prosperous.
Amen.
Thank you. Amen.
Thank you.
Love that.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to get out of here. Next week, we are going to be back on Saturday, which is, I believe, the 14th of February. We're going to have a lady called Adejoke Hastrop. She's a good friend of mine from way back when, and she's going to be sharing her victory over alcohol addiction. And she's going to be sharing her journey with us on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have the legendary Susan Cadogan.
No,
she worked with Lee Scratch Perry, right?
Listen, I was talking to her like 2 weeks ago. I was speaking to her 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to bring her to Belgium, but I mean, if God is making it happen, I'm thinking it will. So
yes, Susan's coming. Isn't she amazing?
Oh man, she I don't even want to listen. Just if you see two artists, tell her Omar person, maximum love and respect.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely. Most definitely.
All right.
Omar, blessings.
All right.
Blessings.
I leave you with the lion of the jungle.
People, I tell you what, it was an absolute pleasure having Omar Perry on the show. We're going to leave you with a track called Wicked Back There, and then we'll be out of here. Sharon, I'll leave you with the last word.
Honestly, thank each and every one of you for tuning in today. This was a show of shows. Omar Perry, Can't wait to see you again. Please go out and support the shows. We'll probably put it up one more time just to show you the dates, but please go out, support the shows. As you've witnessed today, this man is definitely worth checking out live.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Omar Perry. Well, we're going to get out of it. We'll be back in next week. God bless to each and everyone.
All right. Bye.
The podcast.
Eden back against the wall. I saw them a go fall. 7 times rise and 7 times fall. Back against the wall. Before you walk, yes, you know you have to quick. As a warrior, we have to stand up and we fit. But in every situation, victory I go see. Never give up because the wicked them must get defeated. The wicked back day, on the wall. The wicked back day, so them a go fall. The wicked back day, on the wall. The wicked back day, so them a go fall. We stand up and fight this battle cause we know we are go win. We are go soar through the sky cause them can't clip we wing. If you are ranking, no you are go get a spanking. With the blessing of Jack can't just we keep talking. Yo, as a man so shall he reap. I know that the talk is cheap. He who fight and run away live to see another day. Wicked bad day. Wicked bad day. Wicked bad day. Wicked bad day. Eden back against the wall. Them a go fall. 7 times. You see the love we have. You see the love we bring. We are telling you to you to leave the Babylon thing. Now consciousness we use that to make we win. We say right about now we are go dash him in a bit.
All I can say is slide.